Hey guys, are you curious about that beautiful new house called Electimuss? If you are curious about it, be sure to stick around. I have a beautiful fragrance that I picked up a few months ago and I can't wait to tell you all about it. Stick around. All right, hope you guys are having a great day. Welcome to my channel, Kristen Rocks Frags. My name is Kristen, and it is time to talk fragrances. If this is your first time checking out my channel, please be sure to like and share this video, and don't forget to subscribe. So I went on Scent Explorer, the virtual Scent Explorer back in October. So much fun, so many amazing fragrances and new houses that I really want to explore. I can't wait. And one of the new houses that I got to see was Electimuss Parfums. And one of the fragrances that really piqued my interest is Jupiter. Oh my gosh, what a gorgeous bottle for one. I started looking into it after I heard about it through Joe Sent Me. And he's got the entire house, so he was showing me the different beautiful fragrances they have, and just their presentation is second to none, gorgeous. So they had a really cool discount that day or that night, and so I bought two fragrances. I bought Jupiter and then I bought Imperium, which I'll review for you guys next. I think that would be more for spring, summer, and then I thought this would be great for fall and winter. So this is a 2020 release. It is part of the Eternal collection. If you go on their website, electimuss.com, you will see that there are different levels of fragrance, different collections, and there are different price points, and the presentations are different. Just gorgeous, oh my gosh. So this one retails for 165 euros, so around $200 or 200 US dollars. And it's really cool. It's named after the god of Jupiter, and he was the god of sky and thunder, and many people feared him. And there's like a really cool story behind it. So if you really want to go in depth and see the story behind it, you can check it out on their website. It's really cool. Each of their fragrance has a really cool story behind it. So I think that's just a really fun part of their the experience of their fragrances. So let me show you the presentation first. So here is the box it comes in. This thing is huge, beautiful presentation. It has kind of a cool brushed silver kind of look, and it has like a beautiful metal emblem right there, and the Electimuss right there. It has some information on the back, and this is where the bottle seats very nicely, very soft plush velvet inside. And let's go to the bottle. I love this bottle, just gorgeous. Really heavy for one. You know how PD at Parfums de Marly is heavy. These are just as heavy, I think, if not heavier. These things are solid. If you ever get robbed, it would be a very sad and expensive weapon to use, but hopefully you won't have to do that. But this is probably the one you'd want to go for. You could knock someone out with this thing. Hopefully that will not happen. But look at that bottle, just gorgeous. It has it has very thick glass. I love that cool little design on the bottom. It has almost like an antique look on the bottom, and it has a gold, like a rose gold top there, as you can see. It's got that cool logo, just really awesome, beautiful. And look at that gorgeous cap, nice heavy cap. You can see the top there on the logo. It's really, really cool, very solid. And there's no information on the bottom, but that's where the information is on the box. So let me get into the notes for you guys. And as I said before, when you look in the at the different collections, you'll see how the different colors and presentations are. It's really cool. There's one that's, I think, purple. It's really, really cool and unique. So I almost just want to get one just for the bottle. It's just so pretty. So here we go. Oh, I always forget to say, this is extra concentration, so very high concentration. And let's get into the notes. Okay, so at the top, you're gonna get saffron, oud, incense, cistus, and davana. At the heart, you're gonna get patchouli, sandalwood, cedarwood, and vetiver. At the base, you got gray amber, tonka bean, ambrette, musk, vanilla berries. So a lot of notes going on in this guy. So let's give him a spray and I will tell you what stands out to me. I have something on my left hand, so it's a little awkward. I'm not right-handed. Nice spray. It's like one of those controlled atomizers. Really nice. So at the top, let's see. I definitely get the saffron because it makes me think of like a kind of like a leathery. When I first tried it, I thought leather or something, but saffron. And yes, you do get the oud, but I find it very wearable. There's nothing really barnyardy or animalic. I get more of like a really beautiful leathery kind of accord. Just really, really nice. And the incense and the cistus give it kind of a like a bit of a darker, slightly earthy kind of feel to it. It's really beautiful, a little bit of an herbal feel, really nice. Actually, no, I'm sorry, the davana is more of the herbal feel. The cistus is more of a floral note, because I was looking into some of the notes just before. So I don't really pick up the cistus as much, but the davana, yes, because I do get a bit like an herbal thing going on. So again, the patchouli is going through in the heart. But I definitely get the vetiver. Because, I mean, this is one of those scents that's hard to pick out the notes because it's just so smoothly blended. It's gorgeous. But overall, you get like a nice woody kind of dark feel to it. But there's still like a bit of a brightness to it and almost like a fruitiness to it. I guess that would be the vanilla berries because as it dries down, it does kind of sweeten up and it gets creamier. And it kind of gets a little bit musky because of the musk and that ambrette. But it gets sweet. Like, I'll be honest, when I first tried it, I thought maybe there was like a raspberry note or something like that because it almost does have like a slight fruitiness. But it's mostly got like this beautiful, leathery, kind of woody, slightly earthy vibe. This is just gorgeous. I love this. And I think this would be a great one for people who are kind of getting into oud and aren't looking for something too challenging or animalic. So yeah, this is gorgeous. So the performance that I get out of it is about 6 to 8 hours. Actually, you know what? Maybe 8 to 10. Because at first, it starts off pretty big for the first half hour, but then it starts to sit closer to the skin. This isn't one that really is a big, loud, in-your-face scent. So I think you can get away with maybe I don't know, 3 to 5 sprays, if you're really feeling generous. I only did 3 because I got a haircut and I ended up washing out of my hair, so that kind of stinks. But I'm just a creature of habit. I always spray my hair. But then otherwise I did the sprays to the neck. But this is really nice because it's not one that will choke people out, especially with that oud, so you don't have to worry about smelling offensive or anything like that. But this is just so wearable, so gorgeous. Like if you like scents like Tuscan leather, something like that. I'm not saying that it's a clone of that or anything like that, but it kind of has a bit of that deep kind of leathery feel with a bit of a bright fruitiness to it at the same time. Just really, really refined and sophisticated. Like when you wear, I can't wait to wear the other one, but the Imperium. But when I wear this, it makes me feel like regal or something. It just feels really like, I don't know, it just feels like you're spoiling yourself. It feels very luxurious, and it's such a treat to wear this. This is gorgeous, and I'm so happy. It was a blind buy, so I was a little nervous, but I'm so happy. I've been really lucky with the blind buys this past year, so I'm thankful for that. But it's gorgeous. Yep, you get a little bit of that tonka bean, but I still get the oud the most, the saffron, I'd say the vanilla berries, the patchouli for sure, and the vetiver. I think those stand out to me the most. I don't know about the amber so much, maybe a little bit, but it doesn't get overly sweet, so don't get afraid of that in the dry down because it has some sweet notes, but I think it's just perfectly balanced, and it's just so well blended. This is gorgeous. Seasons, I would say this is best for fall and winter, since it does kind of have some depth. Maybe on a spring evening, maybe on a cool spring day. You know, I think you could still get away with this because of that slight sweetness and the brightness of the vanilla berries, and that saffron makes it really smooth, and it does give it like a slight uplifting thing going on. There is kind of like this cool pull between like kind of lighter notes a little bit and darker notes. Like the darker notes are more in the heart and the base, and then at the top you get a little bit of a brighter thing going on, and they just balance so perfectly. It's really, really nice. Compliment wise, I think this will definitely get compliments. You know, it's hard to tell right now if they're being far away from each other, but I think it will be a good compliment getter. So have you tried this fragrance? Have you tried any of the fragrances from Electimuss? I'd love to hear your comments below. Do you have any suggestions? I think Black Caviar is next on my wish list. I keep hearing really great things about it, so I think that would be the next one I'm going to try. I heard Celestial is supposed to be really good, slightly feminine, but it sounds fun. That I think does have a raspberry note, but I'm dying to explore this entire house. They all look gorgeous. And from what I'm seeing, it looks like they have different fragrances for everybody. You know, as I've explored, you know, a lot of my favorite reviewers have been reviewing these already. And, you know, you could see that they have some challenging ones, they have more feminine ones, they have more happy ones, spicy, gourmand, florals, oud. It looks like a really fun house. So I can't wait to explore this house more this year, especially. So, yes, that is my review on Jupiter. Do you like it, love it, or hate it? Please be sure to comment below and let me know your thoughts. And thank you so much for joining me. I look forward to seeing you guys again soon. Have a wonderful day of smelling good.